Hi, in this video I'll be showing you this. It's the Indesit BWE91485 washing machine, and what I want to do today is to show you around the washer, some of the features and benefits that it offers. Just before we start, I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just give us a quick thumbs up. What I do is I talk about household appliances like these. I do specialise in vacuum cleaners, and there's normally a bit of tech in there as well. This is one of the larger load models that Indesit make, and it's got a 9kg load. So if you've got a big family, or if you're doing a lot of washing, then you could find going for a 9kg is quite a good option. I suppose the main downside of having a large load on a washing machine is the size of the appliance. Now, first of all, I'll show you the width on this is pretty standard, so you're looking around 59.5 centimeters, and the height is also pretty standard. You look around 84.5 centimeters. Or if you want it in inches, then it's around 33.5 inches and around 23.5 inches wide. But the main downside, sometimes, and I suppose it depends on the kitchen you've got, is the depth of the appliance. And it's not just on the Indesit machine, it could be on a lot of larger load washing machines. So on this model, so if you're going from the front to the back, then if you just come to the front here, then you're looking around 59 centimeters or around 23.25 inches. So it's not too bad. But it's something that I would always point out. So if you're going to upgrade from, say, a 6 or 7kg machine and you're going all the way up to 9kg, then just have a measure, because you could find that if you've got, say, a water pipe or gas pipe running behind the machine, then it might stick out a little bit. So you've got the on and off button in the middle there. When you press and hold it for a couple of seconds, the machine will switch on, and you'll see you've got a really nice LED display on the right hand side here. I must say Indesit always make good displays. I do like these. Some of the other manufacturers, especially when it's another colour like red, it's not quite as easy to read. So it can be little things like that that could help you make the decision to buy the machine. What I want to do, I would just want to run through some of the programs briefly. I'm not going to go through all of them. I suppose the first 5 programs are in this, what they call the 30-degree zone. A lot of people are washing at much lower temperatures now. I suppose 5-10 years ago people were washing at the 40-60 degree, but really nowadays a lot of people are washing at much lower temperatures. And you do find that the manufacturers of the detergents are recommending that as well, that you can wash at, say, 20 or 30 degrees. And what Indesit have done is they've really, I suppose, got on the back of this, and they've come up with 5 different programs. They can vary as far as the time of the programs, but also the load size as well. Something I will always mention in all of my product videos is don't assume that all of these programs you can put a full load in. Just to give you an idea, so for the first program, so program number 1 is from maximum 4.5 kilograms, and it's the same as 2 and 3. So for those programs, then you are looking at around the 4.5 kilogram. So it's only half a load that you can put in. If you do put more than that in, then all that will happen is it will just take a lot longer to wash. So it's not really going to help at all. As you go into program number 4, that's for the delicates, and that's only a 1kg load. So it takes an hour and 10 minutes to do a 1kg load. And then you've got the next option, which is the rapid 30 minutes. And it does show the temperature on the front here. So it's showing 30 minutes, and it did flash up briefly a moment ago showing that it is 30 degrees. So if you've got something that really needs a quick wash, if you just got a small load, then that's, again, it's 4.5 kilograms, but you can wash in half an hour, so that's a really good option. We're going to the middle, and Indesit call these traditionals. I suppose as they are the traditional type of programs. And so if we go on to program 6, then this will be a longer program. So you're looking at 4 hours 15, but I suppose with these are designed for the full load, so you can wash the full 9 kilograms. You will find that, I suppose with a lot of machines now, then they will alter the time of the program. So even though you put the full load in, and it says 4 hours 15, for some people that's a little bit scary, especially if you've got a lot of washing to do. Don't be too concerned, because what it will do is it will actually take in the amount of water according to the wash load, and also it will adjust the time as well. So normally after, say, 10-15 minutes, then the time on that will readjust itself, and then you will find that that could reduce by quite a lot if you put a smaller load in. As you go up to the 7th program, that's the synthetics. With that one, that's a reduced load again, it's only 4.5 kilograms. The mixed load, so program 8, that's a full load at 9 kilograms. And then as you go on to program 9 at the bottom there, this is the Eco 40-60. This is a popular program really on any washing machine nowadays. You will find it is a longer program, so at 3 hours 40 minutes. As I say, it's quite a lengthy program, but these are really designed to be energy efficient. People often get mixed up with eco and quick. A lot of people assume that if you want an economical program, then it has to be a quick program, but it's not normally the case. What you will find is that the amount of electricity and water that's consumed with some of these programs, some of the longer programs, can be less than on some of the quick programs. As you go on to the next program, program 10, this is the white program. I suppose if you wanted to wash at the high temperatures, so if you wanted to wash your whites on say 60 or 90 degrees, then this is the main program to go at. While I'm talking about the temperatures, I'll just show you, because what you can do for a lot of programs, and you can alter the temperature. So on this one you can go all the way up to 90 degrees, and then it goes down 70, 60, 50, and all the way down to a no heat option. So if you just want to wash the clothes in the temperature of the water that's arriving into the machine, that's the option to pick. Then you go on to some of the special programs, as they call it. You've got the rapid program, and for that program it's really split into 3 different sections, I suppose, depending on the temperature that you wanted to wash at. If you wanted to wash at say 60 degrees, then that will be a 9 kilogram load. If you want to wash at 40 degrees, then you can wash a 4.5 kilogram load, or down to the 20 degree, then that's down to a 1.5 kilogram load. And these are really just, I suppose, very quick programs if you just want to freshen something up, so that's a very good option. You've got other programs like the duvet, woolen, they tend to be pretty standard. Then you're down to a standard 20 degree program. As mentioned earlier, people are washing at lower temperatures, so if you want to wash something at 20 degrees and it's not going to take too long, then that could be a good option for you. You can wash the full 9 kilograms on this one, so that's quite a good option. And I haven't actually mentioned yet, but it's a 1400 spin speed. You can alter the spin speed, so if you wanted to change the spin, then just press the spin speed button, and that will reduce down in between 100 and 200 spin speed RPM increments. As you come around to some of the final options, you've got the rinse and spin and the spin and drain, and then you're back up to program 1. So there's a really good range of programs. You have got another option here at the bottom. This is called push and go. This is really designed, again, if you've got, say, a family emergency where you need to get something clean quickly. Say the kid's school uniform hasn't been washed from the night before, so you just need to give it a quick blast in the washing machine, then this could be a good option for you. It's called cotton and synthetics, 30 degrees in 45 minutes, as it says under there, and literally all you will do is press and hold that for 2 seconds and it will start the program. So it's a really good option for you. I've pretty much covered the first 2 options, where you've got the different temperatures and then you can change the spin speeds. The one underneath, you've got the time delay. So if you've got things like economy 7 at home, where you've got cheap electricity during the night, then this could be a good option to select. And it does go up to 24 hours, so you can delay it up to 24 hours before it starts, and then that just goes back to the standard time of the program. The next option here is the stain removal. So if you've had, say, pizza stain or something on your top, then this could be again a good option to use. You've got 3 different types. You've got food, work or outdoor, and depending on the program, then you just press the button, and what it will do is it will just alter the way it washes, and it will add a little bit of time onto the program as well. You have got a child lock facility, so if you press and hold that normally for about 3 seconds, you've got a little indicator just on the right hand side here, and all it means is that you can't alter the program. So if you've got little fingers that like to come along, play with dials and buttons, then that will help to reduce that. And then to take the child lock off, then just press, hold the button for about 2 or 3 seconds, and then the indicator's gone off. I'll just show you the energy label on this machine. As you can see, it's a B energy rating overall, which is very good. It consumes 57 kilowatt hours of energy per 100 cycles, and that will vary depending on the programs that you're using. The figures here will be quoted for the Eco 40 to 60 program. That's one of the more economical programs. That's why it's showing a time there of 3 hours 40. Just proving that it's a 9 kilogram load and 50 litres of water. Again, that's very good for the amount of water that's consumed. It's got a B rating for the spin speed and the amount of water that is taken out of the clothes or extracted when it's doing the spin. And then at 78 decibels, that's classed as a C rating. So again, that's something I always recommend to have a look at. Have a look at the noise level of the machine before you buy one. Because you could find if you're in, say, an open plan apartment or flat, then noise can be quite annoying if you've bought a machine that's quite noisy. I'll just show you around the back of the machine. For some people it's relevant if you're going to install the machine yourself. Now first of all, you've got the waste hose at the bottom left here, and you've got the water connection at the top right. It does come with a new hose, so you will find that you've got one in the drum, or you should have one in the drum. I suppose what we always recommend is try and use the new hose when you're installing it. If you are using extension hoses, so if you're using say an old hose that you've had, at least the minimum to do, if you can't use the new hose, is to take the rubber washer out of here and put that into your old hose just to replace it. You will find you've got the electric connections, you've got the plug connection at the top left here. The other thing to mention, you've got these bright orange things, these are called transit bolts. You've got the 4 here. You always have to take these out of the drum before you get it connected. Just use a spanner to remove these. If you don't take them out, then you will find you will damage the machine, and that won't be covered under the manufacturer's warranty. If you're thinking of buying one of these machines, I have provided a link below to show you where to get one at a competitive price. I hope you enjoyed this quick video on the Indesit BWE91485 washing machine. All I'd normally say is please subscribe to my YouTube channel, just give us a quick thumbs up and leave any comments below from the video. I always ask for comments, whether it's good or bad, about the video. If there's something I haven't mentioned, or if you've got any questions on the washing machine, then just pop it in the comments and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching.